don't see the point. What we're going to probably do in this base is have 2 individual grids. We won't merge this heavy wire with the grid that's going to be on this side of the base. We'll keep it separate. That way we can have hydrogen, coal, and probably natural gas all on an individual grid and do it on both sides. That's probably how I want to do it. And there's no way we're going to generate 40 kilowatts of power. We're not going to overload 2 heavy wires, so it'll be fine. Not with the power that we're generating here, anyway. Yeah, there's actually been a few posts about that recently on the forums, but I think it's basically just people trying to use them, trying to use the transformers for something more than what they currently do, which isn't really my cup of tea, honestly. I don't normally bother with that shit. I don't like finding a use for useless stuff other than its intended use, if that makes sense. I'm not a fan of reinventing the wheel. Okay. This is all swept out. This will get done first, then we'll close this up. We'll get these done, obviously. Nice. And we'll set these to like 5 tons each. I'll be fine. Man. Very good. And then these can be basically sealed up now. I just have it all together, so no use for it. I know, but I don't like doing what you're doing, Max. I don't like the battery shut-off things. I don't like them at all. I think it looks stupid, and it kind of isn't the intended gameplay either. You know me, mate. I kind of like to use the features of the game rather than trying to always find reach-arounds, workarounds. No, not reach-arounds. I'm quite happy with it. For fuck's sake. No. Battery shut off. Yeah, isn't that what you're doing? You're having multiple batteries that toggle on and off. I thought we had a conversation about it not long ago. Right. Okay, so what I need to do now is make sure that these coal gens have, these sweepers here have a higher priority than the coal gens. Because what I need to do is connect this wire up without my coal gens having any fuel delivered to them. So these are all on priority 1. So these... Oh, thank you, Dan. Jeez. What? I forgot coffee. Oh shit, I didn't realise. We've still got some drop of coffee, haven't we? My bad. Sorry, baby. I don't know what I was talking about. The lady scared me. The base is getting low in oxygen. I can tell this by the amount of hydrogen that's fallen down. Jesus, we need some algae. Yeah, I need the coal gens to be a lower priority here than the storage compactors, so that they don't, the sweeper arms don't put any coal in, ideally. And then we'll get this vented out. We should be able to vent this out here. It's just going to be a bit of a ball ache, I think. So we might do something like that. Let's see if we can just get this out quickly. No, just more 2K lines, no battery shut off. Oh, I see. Well, that's kind of... Oh, you're using 2K lines for everything. Don't know why you wouldn't use heavy watt, honestly. Okay. Jobs mastered. Who was that? Camille. Do you want to be a farmer? Why not? Right, we need a bit of algae just to tide us over again. This should do. Yeah, sorry, Max, I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about something else. 20k lines for noobs. Cats, how's it going? Jeez. Current base has 5 power setups. 5 power setups, what do you mean? Like 5 individual power generating rooms? Nice, 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 nice. I've just done Camille, haven't we? Oh, it's Nails now. Nails, what do you know? 5 times 2k power. Okay. I say there's no real right or wrong. It's just I like to use heavy watt wire. I like the idea of it. Like there's this big dirty wire that you need to hide. I like it. Yeah, the chance of us getting this cleared out, by the way, is pretty slim. So what I'm going to do whilst this is like this, we'll get that cleared out. I'd like another Weezewort, but I don't know where we can steal one from. Probably up here. This is all going to melt. This is kind of a given. It's going to happen. The other option we've got is we could pump some hydrogen down to this AETN and start using this bastard down here. But it's going to be so warm around here with all the residual toasty hot crude oil and stuff. I think it'll just be a waste. And it's in carbon dioxide as well, which kind of shit for cooling. You've no idea how sad this makes me, by the way. So sad. Meh. Pioneer, good evening, bud. How are you? How goes it? Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's hop over here. And let's go and dig out the rest of this crap. I'd like to get this oil collected. Or just mopped up, do you know what I mean? Get all this crap mopped up whilst we can. And we'll dig out all this stuff. Okay. You can go in there. Should have put some temp shift plates in here, but I didn't really think that would have been the smart thing to do. Can't believe that we got no Weezeworts in this ice biome. That kind of sucks balls. I was hoping for loads more Weezeworts in this playthrough. Oh, a little dense guy. So cute. What on earth are you doing to that poor geyser? What do you mean? How do you manage with oxygen? Pioneer at the moment, mate. I'm still using algae. We're using a combination of algae in the base with a couple of deoxidizers, and we've got 2 electrolyzers just set up jankily at the bottom of the base right now. But primarily just algae at the moment. As you can see, it's not the best. Until we do a big electrolyzer build, which I won't lie to you, they kind of bore me. We've done so many electrolyzer builds in the past. There's not really that much interest to me. But it's kind of one of those things I need to do. I'm just sort of putting it off for as long as I can. I don't want to bust this ice biome yet, but this is where all of our Weezeworts are. There are many, many fine Weezeworts in here. So, I'm trying to think what I could do. We've got oil now, so I could block this up with some oil. We've literally got oil right here. Plenty more down here that we can reach. In fact, we've got oil and petroleum. So maybe I'll do that right here. Where do I want my access to be for this place? So I want to keep this cold, ideally. There's going to be a lot of goodies in here. Where's closest for dupe access? Might actually be over here somewhere. Maybe we'll go in through this side. What on earth are you doing to that poor geyser? What do you mean? Same with the whole game. What's that, Max? Are you bored now? Have you had enough? Yeah, I do know that pain, mate. It's not the game bores me. There's just not very much to it at the moment. We need more stuff. We need more goodies. Right. Basically, I'm thinking this is going to be somewhere that I'm going to go quite a lot for sleet wheat. So I'm wondering if my best point of entrance is up here. Because this is going to be like a maze of ladders, so I can keep as many of these natural sleet wheat planted as possible. Because this is free food, and I like that. But obviously, I'm going to want to keep this cold. I'm going to want to keep it ideally full of a sterile gas. So we probably want to get all the oxygen out of here as well. Which isn't actually that big a deal. You just literally let it all float to the top, really. And eventually your dupes will create more, as long as they're not in exosuits. So I'm thinking if we went through maybe here, I could put a little mesh tile floor across here. Something like that. And we'll dig through here. And then I'll put like a liquid lock in here maybe. But we'll need to use like petroleum and crude oil, I think, for ease. So let's see, that would be the floor. So if we did something like that, that'd work. I'll get all this dug out. So I've got idle dupes at the minute, so might as well use them. And I might want to keep you in view just for a minute. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to leave this capped off just for a second whilst we break into here. Because then, worst case scenario, the chlorine basically floods into this area. And we can drop this down later. So, I don't want to do priority 9 stuff, really. Let's change all this to a 6. And we'll do this stuff with a 7. So, I want to break through here. And I want to put a gas pump in here, right there. And I want some gas pipe. And I want some power. And I want some, probably just some basic automation, just so I can toggle it on and off. Something like this. This is going to be a wee bit stinky for now. Got this chlorine just pushing its way out. Nice. Nice. We'll try some cheating run for learning. No, Refa, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be and cheat. I won't do you any favours. Just jump in the game, honestly. All I would say, the only advice I'd give you is go slower. Go a bit slower than usual. Tube over through insulator with exo duck. I could do that, don't really need to. We might do tubes later, but for now I'm just thinking how I can get access to this immediately. Because there's a lot of Weezeworts in here that I want. We don't need to leave, you know, we don't need this many Weezeworts in this small area. So I can take a few of these, which will be good. So that's that done. We'll just sort of turn off dupe access for now. Should be fine. Now I'll drop this down. So we lost a bit of chlorine there, but yeah, it's fine. You open the gas chamber. I did. The dirty gas chamber. I'm not sure where this hatch is going to go, but we'll just let him break free. That's fine. There he goes. Cool. Right, who's mastered what? Otto. Somebody's not done building yet, and I don't know who it is. We'll figure out. Building. It is Bert. And when Bert's finished ranching, we'll get him up there. That's fine. I like that new thing, by the way. This is a nice little quality of life. Just this simple little thing to show you who's mastered the job. That is a huge change to me. Because it used to take me ages figuring out who needed to do what. So that is massive. I like that a lot. Right, we've got idle dupes. We're only doing a little bit of digging over here. Let's start doing another little explore somewhere else. So we went up this way. We did a little explore up here. And we found feck all apart from a massive slime biome. By the looks of it, we've got another ice biome up here. Or at least a cold biome. So I think it's a long way for them to go. I think we might want to do a ladder up here. Just to get some vision. So let's do that. And we'll do it with a bit of granite. And we'll do it with a 5. Just to give our dupes some other stuff to be doing. And give us a bit more vision as well. This, again, is all going to melt at some point. So I might as well just bite the bullet and start going. Might as well bite the bullet. It's constantly going to be pissy around here, so... Aaron, how's it going, bud? I am very well, thanks. How are you? Bert can't do the construction. Oh shit, is that what it is? Bert doesn't do it at all. Play needs blueprints like Factorio, rather needs to put blueprint into one. Yeah, totally. I do like priority 1 builds and hope that they don't get done, but chances are if you ever have any idle dupes, they get built. Normally to my own detriment, in a way that I wasn't ready to build, normally. Okay, so yeah, I do want another power grid here at some point, but we can't do that until we move this polluted water. I don't know whether it's worth us building a little overpressurized area for polluted water. Got a shitload of carbon dioxide down here. I mean, that is black. I don't know why that's so black, actually. It looks weird graphically. That looks very ominous. Looking for a way to use a gold volcano early game. If you're looking for a way to just get the material early, your best bet is just dumping it into a big pool of water. A big old pool of polluted water will handle a lot of gold, or a lot of any metal really. You might lose a little bit of water, but you will get your materials. That's probably the easiest solution I can give you really, mate. Pressure makes CO2 darker, I think. It applies to all gases, yeah. Saturation, it's just in every sense of the word, really. But yeah, it just looks eerily black over here, like it's a weird graphic problem. Looks a bit weird. I like it. I like it, I like it. Dupe jetpacks would be nice for every time they dig themselves into a 3+ tile cliff. Or rubber boots so they can bounce. Yeah, there's loads and loads of suggestions out there that people would like to see in this game. And I think Clay, honestly, have got that many different creative things that they could add if they wanted to. But obviously they need to sort of keep to their current vision of where they're going with the game. I've no doubt there's going to be more suits and stuff added. I've no doubt at all, but for now, we've just got the exosuits, obviously. But flying dupes would be amazing. Flying dupes, jetpacks, the works. Right, we'll get rid of all this crap. Come on, take this tile. I'll be like that. Get this tile. So yeah, we'll go for a bit of an explore up here. Got even more polluted water to be gathering as well. It's not ideal that we've got 2 different types of water here, but we've got melting ice. There's not much we can do about that. I want to get more vision in here, so this is kind of what I want to do first. So let's crank this up a little bit. And Let's start using some of these circuits, because we've got loads of dupe power that is just being wasted in the base. So let's start using some of this. Let me think. It's currently 480. Let's put a loader on here. And let's give it a bit of power. Like so. We can then get this filled up with stuff. I don't know when these started working. These shouldn't have received any coal. That is weird. Don't know when they started working. That's a weird one. Unless they delivered coal instantly when I first built them, I didn't pay attention. Either way. I'm guessing the balance between cool new features and accessibility in the game is deep. Jetpack comes in, then I want a teleporter. Nice. Teleport or elevator? Oh. Elevator would be nice. Ada. Boop. It'd be nice if you could find, like, if you could find teleporters on the map. Do you like if there was, say you found a ruin up here and it had a teleporter in it, you could then have a dupe link up to the teleporter so it could get there quickly. You know, to get to like different sectors of the base, you could build like the corresponding doorway to that teleporter in your base. That'd be pretty cool. So like as you explored more of the map, maybe there'd be like a teleporter area in each corner that you had to find or something, so that you could get to those remote areas a little bit quicker. That'd be really sweet, actually. I'd like that a lot. Yeah. But it's like something that you have to find, something that you have to research into as well, like teleporter beacon, or I don't know, teleporter radio or something. And you can tune into the right frequency and teleport to it for quick dupe travel. That'd be pretty sweet. Let's get rid of that barn, really. Okay. I was meant to be paying attention to this. So now I want petroleum and I want crude oil. I want it now. Go, go, go. So, once this is clean... Oh, this is clean now, that's fine. Hold on, right. Let's make this active if above, we'll say 3 kilos. Okay, and we'll deconstruct all of this gubbins just for a second. Boop. I need to get this sealed up, but I need a wheezewort to do that. You are going to be 4 coal with an 8. Oh, in fact, I've got a wheezewort here that I could probably steal. Got 2 wheezeworts in the base. So let me take this one. We'll just deconstruct this. And this stuff we're going to rip out. So, there's going to be a little bit of wire all over the place, but tough shit. So, you can come down here. You can come down to there. You're going to come over that way, you're going to come over that way, you can come over this way. So, what we'll do just for starters is use this wire for this circuit. And we'll just use this one here. And we'll get all this other stuff deconstructed. So you, whoa now. Pretty sure I just deconstructed a liquid pipe. Don't do that. good. We've got all that in. That'll save a bit of dupe labour, and same with this one. I don't remember a lot of the stuff that this is powering, but that's fine. So we'll get rid of you. And then we'll get rid of you. And then we'll get rid of you. Cool. Right, so we've got a bit of crude oil up here. Let's get a bit of petroleum in. Have the teleport surrounded by material that only the highest level miner can dig, yeah. Give the job a purpose. I'm sold, someone make a mod. Need the stuff to repair like steel and glass and plastic, yeah. Smaller map with access to other asteroids would be nice. Yeah, I've been petitioning for a surface-based dupe cannon. So at the moment, the cosmic biome, if you like, the space biome is kind of useless. Gives you materials, but in terms of gameplay, it doesn't give you very much. But what would be cool to me is if we had... Fuck it, that'll do. If we had... let's turn this off. If we had, like, a surface-based dupe cannon that we could, like, load a dupe into and fire them to another asteroid. But you can only do it if you get to the surface. And like Mex has said, like, use materials as the bottleneck. Like, it's built out of steel and glass and, you know... I think that could be cool. And that could let you get to new areas as well. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Let's get rid of you. I quite like some sort of airlock up here as well. Because we're going to start losing a lot of heat through here. But we'll see. Needs gunpowder from rare saltpeter meteors. Ah, KSP, yeah, yeah. But to me, it's more like it's a dupe cannon. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine like a. You guys must have had like spud guns, or what I call spud guns, like potato guns. You know, where you put it into the spud, you twist it, and then fire a little pellet of spud. Like, I grew up with that shit. That sort of idea, but for dupes, you get loaded in the end, like, I don't know. Or some big blunderbuss looking thing, or something cool. And then just get shot. Shot into space. We have too much hydrogen. Ooh, it's toasty down here. It's okay, Liam, you'll be fine. Walk it off. WD-40 into a 3-inch PVC pipe twisted flint. I think they're more those things that launch a whole spud at once, though, aren't they? If that's what you're talking about, is it the ones that they often have like drain pipe and a massive potato, and they fire the whole fucking thing? That's not quite what I was talking about. I mean, like, just a little pellet. I think I know what you're talking about. Suffocating dupes buzzing like flies on jetpacks chasing air pockets. Yeah. Yep. I've still not had a reply from Cheerio. I did at him, I did mention him on the forums, but he didn't reply to that thread, sadly. It's kind of annoying. What the shit? They filled up the sweepers, they filled up the compactors, and overheated. A big old trebuchet, yeah, fuck high tech. Yeah, I was meant to be making a vacuum in there. I was going to make a vacuum and then turn on the coal gens. Well, fuck. Okay. I can do a liquid lock on this side and get back in and fix this. This is just a little bit annoying. We'll let these gens run for a bit. We'll have them stand by at 85. Active at 60. Hydrogen will be standby at 85 as well, but these can be active. 60 might be a bit high, you know. Let's do 50. Let's do 30. No, let's get the coal gens on first. Fuck it. Control F4 it. Son of a bitch. Bastard! Right, okay. How can I do this? Can I get into here easily? Let's see. Bastard. Big old titties. I might make a bit of a mess doing this, but whatever. Whatever. My brain's hurting a little bit. Right, we're now in here at least. So what I want to do now, I want to start exploring this a little bit. So hopefully this shouldn't let too much heat through. It might let a little bit through, but we've got a lot of wheezeworts in here. So I'm going to do some digs. I want all of this sleet wheat to be accessible, basically. Shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Probably need to dig out all of this. And we can hop over there, we can get through there. And then we'll do... hop up there. I want to get all this wolframite whilst we're here. So we'll get rid of that. They can hop up there, and they can hop up there. We'll get rid of all this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, that'll be a good start.
What is this? What are you doing?
Leppy, thank you very much for the bitties, buddy. How are you, mate? How goes it? I always know it's you. You're the only one that does the cat emote thing. I like it. That liquid lot be too high. Sort of, yeah. Fuck it. What do you think the next update will be? Combat updates to include yetis and lava monsters and zombie hatches? I honestly don't know. I've stopped speculating on the updates, to be honest. I couldn't honestly tell you. No idea. Honestly don't know. I'm hoping to God it's more biomes, honestly, but I really wouldn't know. Tired like always, just back from work. I have a tan that most women desire. Oh my goodness. My goodness. You see, I don't tan, I just die, basically. I just die in the sun. Oh, this is going to make a hell of a mess. Oh, I can't get in here without making stinky. I could put a tile there. Go down one lower. A tile there. Stinky. Seventh sun on pier, mate. Have a good tan, or at least wear uniform doesn't cover. Pretty much zebra. Jeez. You've been wearing shorts as well. Have you got your man tan on? There's nothing worse than a cargo pant. Cargo pants, you know, length tan. Nothing worse. Membrane door made from slickster leather. Pressure plated vacuum door. Pressure plated vacuum door. Just open it up, pumping the gas out is not that hard. Shut up, Max. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. What was I doing then? If I move that tile, that's it's still not going to work. I beg to differ, a socks tan is even worse. No mate, we're required to wear long pants because of anti-static fibres. It's a miracle they don't make us wear long sleeve shirts. Oh jeez. Hold on guys, I'm trying to figure my life out here. Hold on. If I do that, I have a tile there. I could make a possible airlock. It might just hold for long enough. If I did that. Oh no. My brain's not working. My brain's not working. Craigham, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How the devil goes it? Raptor H, good evening, mate. How are you, bud? Tell you what we'll do. I have a plan. Ginger bollocks. Vacuum vestibule, just locking the tube with a pump. I can't believe that happened. That made me very sad. I didn't want them to pump at all, but obviously they did. Alright. I want a teeny tiny amount of crude oil. Like just this bit. Just this bit here. Give me a tiny amount of oil. Oh shit, there's a little symbol next to his name. Wait, look. Why have they made that symbol so faint? Can you guys see that? There's a little symbol next to his name. I hadn't noticed that either. He's got a tiny little grey symbol. Like an exclamation point. Why didn't they make that bright yellow or something? Or bright fucking green so that we could see it at a glance? I've not noticed that. And we played now 6 streams of this game. It's so faint. There we go. Low morale symbol. Is that what it is? His morale isn't low though. He wants 14. Oh wait, that might be what it is. He wants 16. He's currently got 14. Oh. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Nobody else seems to have one. Morale 25, 20. Nobody else. Oh, maybe that's exactly what it is. Low morale. I thought that was like a 100% indicator. Oh. I see. We may have to sweep another bottle of oil because I think they dropped that one somewhere. I think that bottle of oil got dropped. I cannot see it. Bastards. Oh, it's right there. Sweep. Shows up when morale is not full. There's also red when morale is too low compared to expectations.